Hello, P6 students. Welcome to our today's radio learning program for science. Remember, this is a continuation of our radio programs produced by Rwanda Education Board in partnership with Inspire, Educate, and Empower Rwanda, IEE. We will be learning science together with you primary 6 students. Welcome. I am Teacher Gerard. This program should always help you keep on learning. May you keep working together. May you keep consulting, even on phones. May you keep consulting with your books, my friends, such that we keep on being in the learning mood, such that we don't also forget what we have learned, but we keep on learning. Parents, be a good supporter of the learning of the child by making sure that the child is following the radio lessons and support him or her where necessary during the learning program. Students, you have your books, your pens together and ready. You also have the radio. So sit next to the radio, tune it to be loud enough, and be ready to listen to it keenly as you are participating in radio activities. Now, before we start, let us stand up to sing a warm-up song. This warm-up song is a song that we know. I'm going to sing the song 2 times as you listen. Then you will join me as we sing for the 3rd time. Is that correct? Wow. Now, the song goes. London's burning, fetch the engines, fire, 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 burn water, burn water. London's burning, fetch the engines, fire, 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 burn water, burn water. Students, it is our turn to sing together. Can you join me? Wonderful. Let us sing. London's burning, fetch the engines, fire, 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 burn water, burn water. Good. Can we repeat? Great. London's burning, fetch the engines, fire, 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 burn water, burn water. Wonderful, wonderful. Now, students, can you remember what we did last time? Can you remember what we did last time? Great. In our last lesson, we did revision exercise. In our last lesson, we did revision exercise. From today, my friends, onwards, we will be learning about energy. We will be learning about energy. Do you understand? Good. We will be learning about energy. So write in capital letters, energy.
Come along and play with us.
Great. The first area to be learned is definition of energy and the forms of energy. So write definition and forms of energy. Definition and forms of energy. Definition and forms of energy. Now, right under that topic, the definition and forms of energy, then you underline it. Now, when you do work of any kind, my friends, when you do work of any kind, you apply some effort to do it. You apply some effort to do it. Also, when you dig, you apply effort. The source of this effort is the energy stored in your body muscles. The source of this effort is the energy stored in your body muscles. Do you hear that? Good. So, what is energy? Tell me. What is energy? Wow. Write this down. Energy is defined as the ability to do work. Energy is the ability to do work. Do you get that? Good. Good. Energy is the ability to do work. Can you repeat after me? Energy is the ability to do work. Perfect. We have different forms or types of energy. They vary depending on where they are got from, when they are used, and how they are used. Is that clear? Wonderful. The various forms of energy include, and I want you to write them down. Say various forms of energy. Number 1, mechanical energy. Mechanical energy. Number 2, chemical energy. Chemical energy. Number 3, thermal or heat energy. Thermal. T-H-E-R-M-A-L. In bracket, heat energy. Number 4, electrical energy. Electrical energy. Number 5, electromagnetic energy. Electromagnetic energy. Then number 6, elastic energy. Elastic energy. Good. We will be discussing about these forms of energy one by one. Correct? Let us therefore start with chemical energy. Let us start with chemical energy. Good. We cook potatoes, that is food, by using energy. The energy stored in charcoal, the energy that is stored in kerosene or fire, or the firewood, is called chemical energy. The car batteries and the dry cells also have stored chemical energy, which is used to run vehicles and produce electricity respectively. I think you need to understand this. Chemical energy is that thing which is stored in charcoal, in kerosene, or in firewood. At the same time, the car batteries and dry cells, they have stored chemical energy, which is used to run vehicles. There are chemicals inside them. That is why we call it chemical energy. Energy number 2, heat or thermal energy. Thermal energy. Now, before we continue, can you rub? I want you to take your hands, put your hands together. Wow. Now, I want you to rub your hands against one another for some time. And do it very, very fast. Rub, 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 Rub very faster, 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 faster. Good, good, good. How do you feel? How do you feel? How do you feel in your hands? Good, good. When we rub our hands against each other, heat is produced. We feel warm as a result. When we rub our hands against each other, heat is produced and we feel warm as a result. When we rub rough surfaces together, heat is produced. Do you get that? Great. Common sources of heat energy are the sun, electricity, and fuels such as charcoal, gas, biogas, and firewood. Do you understand that? Marvelous.
Come along and play with us.
Another form of energy is electrical energy. Let us see electrical energy. Electrical energy is also known as electricity. Umuriro. Electrical energy is also known as electricity. It is produced when electrical currents flow in a conductor. It is produced when electrical currents flow in a conductor. We will see about conductors later on. Now, uses of electricity. Electricity can be used to do the following things. Electricity can be used to do the following things. 1. Lighting the bulbs that we use in our houses, the light bulbs, lighting the bulbs. Number 2, continue writing. Driving machines in factories and industries. Driving machines in factories and industries. Number 3, operating electrical appliances such as radios, televisions, and computers. Number 4, driving things, for example, harvesters or harvested crops, driving them. Then again, the last one is for cooking. For cooking, we can use electricity for cooking and many others that you can mention. Number 4 form of energy, electromagnetic energy. Electromagnetic energy is a form of energy that is in form of magnetic and electrical waves. That's the reason why it is called electromagnetic energy. It is also known as magnetism. Known as what? Good, magnetism. An example, the radio waves. The example is the radio waves. How do we get this information that we get through the radio? It is through the electromagnetic energy. That is called magnetism. And then we get them. Is that clear, friends? Very good. My friends, I want you to consider these conditions and the questions thereafter. If you rub the top of a table with sandpaper, what happens? If you rub the top of a table with sandpaper, what happens? Number 2, when you use a file to rub an iron bar, what is the result? When you use a file to rub an iron bar, what is the result? Side In condition number 2, which said when you use a file to rub an iron bar, the result will be the iron bar will be clean and thinner or sharper. Hey, it will be clean, clear, thinner or sharper. Then in condition number 3, which said if you rub a matchstick on the side of a matchbox, in that one, the matchstick will light. All this is due to friction. Due to what? Friction. That is rubbing against each object to another. When objects are rubbing against one another, there is friction, the force of rubbing against one another. It produces the washing away of surfaces due to their mechanical differences. The washing away of other surfaces due to their mechanical differences. Some others were made of different materials, of different components, and therefore they become more rough and stronger than the others. And therefore, when they rub against one another, my friends, friction occurs. Do you understand? Good. Energy can be stored or can be in motion. Energy can be stored, meaning kept, or energy in movement, motion. Energy of objects due to their current position and ability to move is called mechanical energy. So when these things were moving, then that is the mechanical energy.
Come along and play with us.
The last kind of energy that we talked about is elastic energy. Elastic energy, my friends, is a type of energy that is found in elastic materials. Do you get that? Yes, you have seen rubber bands for tightening currency notes and even fastening things. You all know catapults. Do you know a catapult? Oh, good. And how they work? Energy that is used in these are known as elastic what? Energy. The energy that is used in elastic bundles, they are called elastic energy. Is that clear? Perfect. My friends, I talked about a catapult. A catapult is a kind of material we make, and then we use elastic bundles such that we can pull and then put a stone and then throw a stone using that thing. You have seen some people are using it in killing birds. Good. Now, in our lesson of next period, we will be seeing more and more about energy. We will end there, but I have an assignment for you, my friends. Make your own catapult using pieces of old tire tubes and a Y-shaped stick. Ask your parents or your guardians to help you. Play with the catapult, my friend, by throwing stones. Compare it to when you use your bare hands to throw stones. You will compare how effective the catapult is at throwing stones. Is that clear, my friends? Marvelous. That is the end of the lesson of today. We will meet in the next radio lesson. Goodbye.
Goodbye, 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 teacher. Goodbye, children. See you next time. Goodbye, 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 teacher. Goodbye, children. See you next time.